Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortis here, and welcome to For Honor Week. So the open beta just ended, and I got to play quite a bit of it, and I decided that I was going to just record little vignettes for every one of the playable characters. So we're going to be getting 9 videos this week, each containing a 1v1, 2v2, and a new mode 4v4 deathmatch. I did omit the Dominion because I think that the duels are going to be the bread and butter of this game. Like, Dominion is okay for just faffing about with your friends, but I think that the combat in the duels is really going to be where this game shines. So, yeah, look forward to all those. Now, if you want to go into this week with happy little thoughts and, rainbows and kittens and butterflies and whatnot, I would suggest stopping the video here because I am now going to give my initial impressions of the beta, and yeah, you'll see in a second. Right, my initial impressions. So, I'm pretty sure that this game releases tomorrow, and at the beginning of the beta there's a disclaimer that says, hey, things could be subject to change. Well, no, they really couldn't. Not in time for the release. And besides that, you're not going to fix the main fundamental flaw that I have with this game. Now, bear in mind, I enjoy the game for what it is. The combat is great. I love the combos, I love the interactions, I love the animations. They're great, but the fact that you took a fighting game, and let's not mince words here, this is a fighting game, and made it peer-to-peer connections? Ridiculous. It doesn't work. You can't do that in a game that has to have precise movements, precise button presses, and it just, So, I'm trying to wrap my thoughts together so I can form a coherent sentence here, but there's just so many different things that happened during my time playing that just annoyed me. So, peer-to-peer, the main issues that I've had is connections. Like, you'll be in the middle of fighting somebody, and all of a sudden, whoever's hosting, their connection kind of goes a little screwy for a second, so it pauses the game. It reconnects everybody, and then you warp back a couple of seconds like nothing happened. Or, you'll be in the middle of fighting somebody. They'll almost be dead, and then suddenly they drop off completely and get replaced by a bot with full health. That is not okay. And the fact that it drops a bot in the first place is really annoying. I understand why, but So, between that and the fact that we would just have people, like, there was no penalty for leaving a game early. So, if you were having a rough go of it, you could just drop out and that was it. There was no penalty, there was no, you're going to have to wait 5 minutes to queue up again or anything like that. No, you just drop out and start a whole new game. Which is, fine in a duel, like a 1v1, that's fine. But if it's a 2v2, a 4v4, whatever, now you're ruining somebody else's day because they're going to have to fight with a bot, and that generally doesn't go very well. And then you have the issue of any sort of latency seems to cause issues with hit detection. Like, I would be fighting somebody, I would be swinging at them, I would be playing the Nobushi, who has this long pike with a sword on the end of it, and I would jab literally through their face, and it wouldn't register the hit because of that latency issue. I had that happen several times where I would swing directly through the body of the other individual, and it wouldn't connect. That's, again, it's a fighting game. That is not okay. It doesn't work. Not to mention the fact that so the videos that I recorded, I'm guessing there's about 2 hours and 20 minutes worth total for the 9 videos. I spent 9.5 hours recording just to be able to get those 2 hours and whatever. Because every single time I would join a game, it would be a crapshoot whether the game would actually finish or not. I would be sitting there, having the grandest of times, and suddenly 2 people just disconnect because they're not having fun. And that ruins it. Like, what? Why should I stick around when I am now at a disadvantage? There is no reason, and it just ruins the experience. So yeah, as far as the game goes, they are not going to be able to do very well just because, well, they'll do all right. It's Ubisoft. They generally sell out okay. But their player base is going to fall off so quick. They're trying to do the Rainbow Six Siege kind of DLC packages. I don't think they're going to keep people around long enough to be able to sell those. Because who wants to stick around in a game where ostensibly there's no penalty for, not playing? So yeah, I'm of the mindset that I would not buy this game. I would not recommend it to other people, which is a shame because I love the premise of it. I love the combat in it. I love the animations. I love the fighting. It's like they wanted to make a fighting game, but they didn't know how. Like they made it mechanically great, but the back end is a disaster. So yeah, it's just, yeah, that's my thoughts. Sorry to say, I wanted this game to be great. It's a great concept. I'm glad Ubisoft was trying something new, but once again, they always seem to just do something to screw up what they have. It boggles my mind. Anyways, if you stuck around for this, I hope you still watch the videos because they're still good. I mean, like I said, the combat is still good. I had a lot of fun with it. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will catch you throughout the week. Adios.